हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू ट्विन पिस्टन्स। आज हमारे साथ है हुंडई वर्ना एस एक्स वेरिएंट। दिस इज़ द करंट मॉडल। आप शोरूम में भी जाएंगे तो आपको यही मॉडल मिलेगा परचेस करने के लिए। एक्स शोरूम 12.86 लैक्स आता है एंड ऑन रोड 14.5 लैक्स डिपेंडिंग ऑन द इंश्योरेंस एंड अदर एक्सेसरीज यू आर गेटिंग। इट मे जस्ट टच 15 lakhs. Okay, so this is how the front looks of the car. Looks pretty good. Initially मेरे को पसंद नहीं था. It looked like a tube light, but it grows on you. It does grow on you and looks pretty cool, especially at night. It looks very different as such. तो आ जाते हैं फ्रंट साइड पे। फ्रंट में आपको एक बड़ा सा हुंडई का लोगो मिल जाता है, विच इज़ सिल्वर इन कलर, नॉट क्रोम। एक पूरा कंप्लीट रनिंग फ्रॉम एज टू एज रनिंग लाइट है, DRL है, विच इज़ LED। लुक्स वेरी गुड एट नाइट। आई विल पुट आउट अ रील फॉर दैट टू, ताकि आप लोग को दिखे कि कैसा लगता है रात को। इधर आपको एक LED सेटअप मिल जाएगा, हाई बीम, लो बीम, एज वेल एज अ कॉर्नरिंग लैम्प। देर इज़ नो फॉग लाइट क्योंकि जगह नहीं है फॉग लैम्प डालने का, ठीक है। एकदम ही ऑनेस्टली जगह नहीं है। इंडिकेटर्स आर हैलोजन, आई डोंट नो वाई, बट इट इज़ अ हैलोजन। सामने आपको 4 पार्किंग सेंसर मिल जाता है, इधर एक एंड सेम गोज फॉर द अदर साइड एज वेल। आई डोंट थिंक दिस इज, नो, इट इज़ फंक्शनल। सो इधर आप लोग का ग्रिल मिल जाएगा। ग्रिल ऑल्सो looks pretty good. Left side also remains the same, LED setup, indicator, and I absolutely don't know why they used a halogen for the indicator. Okay, so let's open the engine bay and show you how it looks like. Scan 1 2, yeah, okay. It is not very heavy, it is average. Okay, so the engine has a 1.5 liter MPFI naturally aspirated petrol engine. There are no diesel engines on offer. uh, I don't know. Diesel will always be my first choice. But anyways, this ये produce करता है 113 horsepower and 143.8 Nm का torque, which is not bad for a petrol engine. इसमें आपको turbo भी offer होता है, but turbo is a gas guzzler. So, if you are getting the turbo, so make sure you can, you can manage that, because if you want the extreme thrill you have to pay the price of refueling it again and again. That is the reason I miss the turbo diesel engines. Engine is very tractable and very silent as well. I will show you in a bit. uh, let's close it, closes with a proper third and also lets you know that you have closed it. Okay, coming to the key, this is how the key looks like. ठीक है, बेसिक Hyundai logo. This is the lock button, unlock button, hold to start एंड ऑल्सो होल्ड टू ओपन द बूट। अगर आप ये बटन 3 से 4 सेकंड दबा के रखेंगे तो आपका इंजन ऑन हो जाएगा। सो दिस इज़ अनलॉकिंग द कार, गिव्स यू अ साउंड एंड ऑल्सो ऑटो फोल्डिंग mirrors on both the sides. So when you lock and unlock it, it opens and closes by itself. You can also turn that on or off. Okay, so this is how the side angle looks like of the car. प्रिटी अमेजिंग आई वुड से। मेरे को साइड एंगल और हुंडई वर्ना का रियर एंगल बहुत बहुत पसंद है। ओके, सो हुंडई वर्ना's length is 4535 mm, not the longest car in the segment. Honda City beats it by a few millimeters, but it has the longest wheelbase. Longest wheelbase gives you superior knee room and leg room, but I would still say Honda City has the better comfort in the rear seat at least. But Hyundai Verna has come a long way in improving that, because in the previous models, pathetic knee room, leg room, Hyundai Verna in the rear seat was a big issue, and for a sedan, I don't think that should happen. Coming to the wheel size, 205 55 R16 16 inch alloy wheels, Apollo का टायर दिया है, but it will depend on which dealer you are buying it from. Alloy wheel design, it is okay. Uh, Other cars, the Slavia, Virtus, and also the Honda City has a better one, but it does not look bad as such. ठीक है, आ जाते हैं गाड़ी का रियर पे। ओके, Hyundai Verna also has a width of 1765 mm. It is not the widest car in the segment, but you can sit 3 people in the back. So this is how the rear looks like. I personally love it. बहुत 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 सुंदर है। Hyundai Verna ka rear. You get a complete connected tail lamp, the Hyundai Verna, the Hyundai logo, the Verna tagline integrated in the tail lamp. Okay, so in the rear you get four parking sensors, one, two, three, four, and one parking camera hidden right here. Finding the exhaust tip. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is how the rear looks like, and this one has a feature but it works sometimes and works does not. When you stand here, the yeah, there we go, it opened. So okay, this time it worked, this time it did work. Okay, Hyundai Verna has the biggest boot in the segment, 528 liters. Not it does not beat its competitors by a big margin, not big. Everyone almost has a 500-liter plus boot, but if the question arises who has the biggest boot, Hyundai Verna has one. And if you really plan to kidnap someone, this would be the car, because it can fit a person comfortably. Okay, this is how it closes, and whenever you close you will get the indicators letting you know. Okay, this is the fuel cap. You have to enter it from the inside, it does not open from the key as well. It has a 45-liter fuel tank. Average of the car, I will come to that. The ARAI claimed mileage is 18.6 or 20, I believe. In some places I found it as 20, and it is nowhere near that. This is the naturally aspirated one. The turbo one is much worse. Okay, so I have not unlocked the car. So let me unlock it as well. There we go. Auto folding IRVM as well. Okay, so for the door side, door पे आपको मिल जाएगा यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा. Actually this is to open the door and close the door, but you can still show something here if you like. This is the power window button, the speaker, the bottle holder, and this is to place some whatever you want. You can store a chips packet, a newspaper. This is how the rear seat looks like. These are auto adjustable, this and this one. The middle passenger does not get a head, I believe, but I believe it is practical because the way the rear windshield has been designed. uh, if you put an adjustable headrest there, and if the passenger decides to pull it up, the driver is done. You do get rear defoggers, no rear wiper. I don't think a sedan in this segment at least ever gets that. Let's get inside, and this is how the cabin looks like from behind. Okay, this is the light. Okay, in the rear you do get two rear AC vents, two charging socket, type C charging socket, not a conventional one, the place to place your phone. And okay, coming to the knee room, the front seat has been completely पीछे कर दिया हम लोग, and still I believe it has a lot of space. Not a lot. I am sorry, not a lot. It is almost touching my knee. So there is a very little gap, but I don't think anyone needs that much space in the front. So I believe that is understandable, but it is okayish. So coming to the headroom, I believe I am 6 foot 2, but I was sitting a bit upright. So when I sit like that, it is almost touching. And even if I sit like this, I am completely touching. So I have to sit at a reclined angle. So I don't think the rear seat is for pretty tall people, not for pretty tall people, but it does the job. Okay, and also coming to the under thigh support, it is average. It could have been better. I believe the Honda City and the Slavia, I would say, has a little bit better under thigh support. But as I stated previously, the Hyundai Verna has come a long way in fixing the knee room and leg room at the least. I am sorry, but this is not what you will face every day unless you have someone of 6 foot 6, 7 sitting in the front seat. This is something that you will not be facing. Okay, so let's move out to the front seat. Coming in and out is easy. Door opens at almost a 90-degree angle. Not completely, but it opens quite well. Coming to the front door, you have a request sensor right here. This is only present on one side for this variant. Okay, coming to the door on the right side, we have the mirror control to, and this button does make it close. And there we go. opens up again. Lock, unlock, front power windows, rear power windows, and also to lock if you have a child sitting in behind. Again, speaker, twin bottle holders in the front, and also place to hold your newspapers and everything. And to इधर अगर हम लोग आते हैं, इधर everything is manual in this variant at least, because in the higher variants you do get a electronic, it does not remember it but it आगे आता है पीछे भी जाता है, दोनों ही इलेक्ट्रॉनिक है. यहाँ वो नहीं है. This is how you open the fuel lid, this is how you open the boot, and this is how you open the hood. Here we have the headlight leveler, the automatic start stop button which you can turn on and off. This is the traction control on and off button. Here you get the basic three pedals, and there is not a proper dead pedal of sorts, but there is something. But something is greater than nothing, as all of us know. Okay, so let's just sit inside, and here you also have the, it shows how much tire pressure you should be using. If you are having all 5 people and also luggage, you should be using 35. Okay, so let's get inside. Okay, so the SX variant does not have the ventilated seats option. Higher variants do. Let me just show you how the cabin feels like from inside. It looks amazing, I would say. At least front say it looks pretty good. You get twin adjustable headrest, and this one is also auto adjustable. Not auto, you can आप आगे भी ला सकते हैं, पीछे भी जा सकते हैं. Coming to the steering, you have the cruise control button. This is to browse the MID. This is to increase the cruise control speed. Well, little you can increase it by one, मतलब 1 किलोमीटर बढ़ाओ 59, 60, 61, 62 ऐसे. And this is also to control the MID, to scroll up and down, to select and to come back. This is the horn. सुना देता हूँ. This is how it will sound when you are inside of the car. यहाँ पे आपको मोड सिलेक्शन मिलेगा, साउंड ऑन ऑफ, नेक्स्ट सॉन्ग, प्रीवियस सॉन्ग, कॉल एक्सेप्ट, and customize it for call deny as well, voice assistant, and a favorite button. Okay, so एक बार MID ऑन करके दिखा देता हूँ how it looks like. Okay, it does a full system check, and this is the tire pressure that you are seeing. So okay, so the beginning you have the accumulated info. Okay, this is from the refueling part, तेल भरने के बाद कितना चला है क्या. This is all, this is from when you start the car. आप एक बार में कंटिन्यू पूरा ड्राइव इन्फो कितना होता है ऊपर आपको यहाँ दिख रहा होगा, डिस्टेंस टू एम्प्टी. यहाँ पे आप सब कुछ कस्टमाइज कर सकते हैं. द क्लस्टर लाइट्स, इट हैज़ एक्चुअली थीम ए, थीम बी, थीम सी. सो यू हैव 3 ऑप्शंस. एवरीथिंग यू कैन डू. वाइपर लाइट्स डिस्प्ले आप ऑन ऑफ कर सकते हैं इफ़ यू डू नॉट वांट दैट. ठीक है, बैक करते हैं. लाइट यहाँ पे ना आपको एक इंटीरियर का लाइट मिलता है, आपको नहीं दिख रहा होगा बट क्योंकि वो उतना ब्राइट नहीं है, बट हाँ रात को दिखता है. रात को इट इज़ प्रीटी मच विजिबल, एंड यू कैन एक्चुअली कस्टमाइज एवरीथिंग इन दिस. आप ऑटो अनलॉक, ऑटो लॉक, एवरीथिंग. द स्मार्ट ट्रंक पीछे खड़ा होने से वो ओपन होता है, वी कैन चेंज दैट एज वेल. बट if you want to, Hyundai gives you that option. अब आ जाते हैं बाहर. what else do we have? Sorry, yeah, okay. So यहाँ टायर प्रेशर मॉनिटर है which is drive to display. आप चलाएंगे तभी आपको दिखेगा. I believe that's all for the MID. Not very useful but does the job. Okay, this variant does not have any ADAS or anything, so you don't get something like that. Coming to this part, this does have a auto headlamp, so whatever option you choose it will show there itself, so you don't have to look there. And you can turn these options on off. That is what the lights display was about. यहाँ पे आपको लेफ्ट में वाइपर कंट्रोल मिल जाएगा, मिस्ट, हाई, लो. एंड लेट मी शो यू द वाइपर एज वेल. Ample amount of spray on offer. It's more than enough, I would say. So this is a auto dimming rear view mirror. Good touch, very good touch. And this is the music system that we have, an 8.5-inch unit. इसमें एप्पल कारप्ले एंड्रॉयड ऑटो दोनों ही हैं, दैट इज़ वायरलेस. इट इज़ नॉट वेरी सीमलेस, थोड़ा लैगी, इट टेक्स सम टाइम, बट दैट इज़ इट विद मोस्ट ऑफ द एप्पल कारप्ले कार्स. मैं आपको एक साउंड सुना देता हूँ. सुनाने से पहले बता देना चाहता हूँ, इसमें एक 8 स्पीकर सेटअप आता है फ्रॉम बोस, इंक्लूडिंग 4 ट्विटर्स, 4 स्पीकर. तो मैं सुना देता हूँ साउंड आपको. Oh, an interesting feature. As I said, it is a bit laggy. Interesting feature, if you click on this will change it to the media controls if you want that. ये बहुत ही interesting. I don't know how many of you guys know about it. तो ये कर सकते हैं. अब आ जाते हैं AC कंट्रोल पे. This is how you control the blower. This is touch screen. Otherwise ये सब बटन है, rear, front, defogger and everything. Works pretty well actually. AC is very very good. एंड इसमें आपको ऑटो एसी मिल जाएगा, क्लाइमेट कंट्रोल भी मिल जाएगा. ओके, इधर आपको एक स्टोर, इधर आपको ट्विन, ये एक टाइप सी चार्जिंग पोर्ट, यूएसबी चार्जिंग पोर्ट, 12 वोल्ट चार्जिंग सॉकेट. दिस इज़ अ वायरलेस चार्जर बट वेरी 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 स्लो. आई डोंट नो इन इंडिया हम लोग ये कैसे यूज़ करेंगे एक्सेप्ट इन विंटर्स, बिकॉज द फोन गेट्स हॉट एंड इट इज डज नॉट चार्ज आफ्टर दैट. दिस इज द पार्किंग वो sensor button. The sound it makes, if you turn it off it won't make the sound. And this is the parking camera button. If you click it, this is how it will show. And this is adaptive. I will show you that when I'm driving. अब इसमें 6-speed gearbox आता है. Across all variants there is no 5 gearbox, and you get a manual of CVT version. Manual handbrake, electronic in the turbo variant, twin cup holders. Coming to the top, we have mirror here. Sorry, no light. And this side as well, no cover and no light as well. क्लोज कर देते हैं, ये ऑफ कर देते हैं. एंड इधर भी आपको 2 लाइट मिल जाएगा. ठीक है, everything in white color. There is no yellow color used in this car. Okay, coming to the sunroof. There you go, you can open it completely as well. Works very well, not a very big one, not a very small one as well. And you can keep it anywhere you wish to, just a small one as well. And आपने एक चीज नोटिस किया होगा इसमें, Hyundai offers a little bit of a tinted glass. Okay, so I don't think you have to tint it, and this is not illegal, this is provided by the company. So if you want to see the difference, there you go, there you have the difference of how it looks with the tint and without the tint. Let's close it. I believe that would be all. The one feature I like the most is this one. This is very amazing. So I believe that would be all. And regarding the sound, my verdict would be, it is not very good, but it is not average as well. It is pretty good. Again, if I want to show you, but as I said, it's a bit laggy. It is good, if not very good. Okay, so I believe that would be all. So let's start driving and give you what it's like to drive the Hyundai Verna. Welcome to the drive video. Taking a U-turn. Okay, so just to start things with, steering is very light, very 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 light, and I believe you won't have any problem driving this in city traffic as well. The engine is very nimble. You don't have to, if you push it very hard it will pull. अगर मैं अभी इसको थर्ड गियर में डालता हूँ, it will pull, but it will give a big hit on your mileage. So that is going to be an issue for you if you get this car. Real life mileage is somewhere around, अगर आपको दिख रहा होगा 5.4 दिखा रहा है, because I have been sitting and adjusting the camera and everything, but इतना कम भी नहीं है. But roughly in city traffic, normally you are going to get a mileage of around 9 to 10, nothing more than that. अगर आप बहुत ही सोबर ड्राइवर हैं, एकदम 50 में 5 दे देंगे, 55 में आप 6 दे देंगे, in that case I believe you can get a little bit higher mileage of 12, around 12 to 13, but I don't think you would be getting anything more than that. Drive feel is very pleasant. It absorbs most of the shocks pretty well. Normal अगर थोड़ा ख़राब रास्ता है, it will handle, but अगर if it's a big pothole, then you will hear it in the cabin, you will feel it in the cabin as well. Braking power is adequate, I would say, regardless of it having 2 rear drums, but I would still say the twin disc would have been, for the turbo variant, the twin disc is okay. And as you see, getting a BMW doesn't make you smart. So anyways, getting back to the car, the speedometer is pretty well illuminated. You get all of the information, and I will also demonstrate the cruise control. Let me get to the 5th gear. It is in 50 km per hour. I can just click this and it will go till that speed only. We are at a signal, so we have to stop. As I said, braking power is quite adequate. Means it does the job. Means it has that confidence that will help you. So I do believe that you won't have any problems braking this one. I will also try to give you a power feel as to how you feel when you push this car really well. Regarding its competitors, I would just like to say a simple thing. Regarding its competitors, Verna has the longest wheelbase is the segment, the biggest boot in the segment, and also because this one has naturally aspirated engine same as the City, this would pull faster than the City. The City would pull much more alive because of the VTEC engine, but in general आपको Verna better लगने वाली है. But in terms of drive comfort, I believe you will feel that the City is better. But if you are getting the turbo engine, no engine is beating the Verna in this segment. I am sorry, सिग्नल आ गया था. मैं फिर से आपको क्रूज कंट्रोल दिखा देता हूँ. 51 का स्पीड में I did put it in the cruise. It is there. मैं यहाँ से बटन क्लिक करूँगा, it will increase. See 54, it will take it to 54. Even if I take it till 60, it will take it till 60. That is how efficient the cruise control is in this car. Everything is here, and the biggest part, it's a twin spoke steering wheel, so it gives you that rich feel that high-end cars have. So and also the auto headlamps, if I turn it on, it will show, as I showed you previously in the video. You can just turn this off, that it will show in the screen. But I believe it is useful for people who do not like seeing this side or else. And you can also turn on the parking camera if you need, so it would be on all the time, the reverse one, because this one does not have a lane watch camera. So if you want that it would always be on, you can turn it off by just pressing the switch. It won't be on. So I believe if you really want city performance, a good city drive, a nimble steering wheel, and also a car that is very light to drive, I believe this would be the one for you. Okay, so we are at a signal. I would just give you how this car pulls so that you understand. The car revs till a total of 5000 rpm. There we go. Red lines at 5000 rpm. So if you want to pull, you can pull, but the mileage will go down for a toss. It does not mean the naturally aspirated engine does not have any power. Still वो 113 PS का है. It also gives you, as you can see, small potholes are eaten up. It is not an issue. But if you get some big potholes, you will feel that. Regarding if you want to pull this car, you can pull it very easily. 113 horsepower is bit less, but not very less as well. 160 of course in the terms of 160 हॉर्स पावर के अकॉर्डिंग में 113 कम ही लगता है, बट इट डज द जॉब. इफ़ यू रियली वांट, जैसे कि मैं अभी 62 में हूँ, 6th गियर, इफ़ आई सडनली पुट इट इन 4th, it will give me that feel. Okay, it is asking me to go to 6th because I have crossed the speed. Okay, so I believe that would be all for our review video. All in all, my conclusion would be, if you are looking for a straight city drive, you are getting a sedan for mostly city drive, you should get the Verna. City drive and occasional highway drives, because I won't say it is not good in the highway, it is excellent, but its competition, Virtus and Slavia, have greater tech in high speed handling, so that is the reason I am giving them the edge. But in terms of city handling, in terms of light feel, in terms of you carrying the car, in terms of you driving the car very easily, it's a very big car, it's almost 4.5 meters in length, it is not a small car. So in terms of all those, if you are thinking that if I should get the Slavia, the Virtus, or the City, or the Verna, I would say go for the Verna. If you have city concerns, occasional highway drive, go for the Slavia or Virtus. If you have if mostly highway drives and occasional city drives, because that one also does not have a lot of mileage. The 1.0 TSI engine is peppy, but this refinement you won't be getting except the Honda City, that is extremely refined. अगर आपने Honda City चलाई है तो आपको पता होगा. Yes, if you rev the car, it will give you that sound. I hope you heard it in this one as well. But it's idling at 0.6 RPM. That's basically 600. So I don't hear nothing. There has been instances in this car, if I have even shut it off or it has automatically turned off, I did not know it. I pressed the start button and knew that the car was still on. And if it is tractable or not, I just did make it enter the second gear from the get-go, and it went. So I don't think. And regarding the turning radius, it has a 5.2 meter turning radius, and also a ground clearance of 165 mm. 165 mm is not a lot if you around a big bumper. Everyone who drives a sedan knows that you have to turn it in an angle to get it to turn, but otherwise it does not bottom out. But if you do not, then it will bottom out. Any sedan will do actually. Actually, the Slavia, Virtus, Honda City have a much higher ground clearance. Verna is more close to the body, close to the ground actually, which gives it a more sports car type of a vibe. Virtus and Slavia also do because of the power, but they have a higher ground clearance, hence they don't bottom out in the Indian roads. Okay, there were a few important points. The first one being it has both rake and reach. Alright, the car has 6 airbags, 1 driver, 1 passenger, 2 curtain and 2 side airbags. The Verna SX come with ABS, EBD, cornering braking control and also traction control. But no ventilated seats, no ADAS, no lane watch camera. So if you want all of that, you should go for the higher variants. But if you are okay with all the basic things that we have a parking camera, we have front and back rear parking sensors, and also you can also turn on the parking camera all the time. There is no ventilated seat, there is no panoramic sunroof, but the panoramic sunroof is not there in the higher variants as well. So if you are okay with these features, the entry level features, then I believe Verna SX is the car you should go for, unless you want an extreme turbo engine, but then it will take a hit on your pocket क्योंकि उसमें mileage बहुत ही कम आता है. So I believe that would be all for our video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please like, share and subscribe. And if you have some feedback for us, please let us know in the comments. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are at a stop. I would just like to show how fast this car goes. Okay, so revving the motor. A ton of wheel spin and we are off. So I hope you can hear the engine though. I want you to hear that. It feels very good. It feels very much alive. But that is all I have about the Verna. I did miss that in the traffic. That is the reason I am heading it here. It's a lovely car, but you need to choose your options because there are a total of 4 very good cars available in this segment. I have already told you about them. So thank you again.